Hello and welcome to Graphic Online's News in Brief. In the headlines, a new digital fuel monitoring system for the National Petroleum Authority to help curb illegal activities launched. CPP National Chairperson Nana Frimpomaa says they counted 380 dolphins at Axim and not 120 as earlier reported. Errant media houses and practitioners to face the wrath of the Ghana Journalists Association. And when lawbreakers break the law, the sad case of drivers employed by parliamentarians. News in Brief is brought to you by...
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
An innovative digital retail fuel monitoring system for the National Petroleum Authority to be able to monitor and curb illegal activities in the petroleum downstream has been launched in Accra. Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia launched the fuel monitoring system on Wednesday. It is to allow fuel in OMC tanks across the country to be monitored by the NPA. This is following a revelation that as much as 4.7 billion Ghana cedis in taxes were lost between 2015 and 2019 through illicit activities.
Among other inimical activities, the monitoring system will check unauthorized third-party deliveries, fake receipts and smuggling, and any OMC that receives illegal fuel would be found out. Launching the program in Accra on Wednesday, April 7, Vice President Bawumia commended the NPA for leveraging on government's digitization drive to create the innovative solution to a major problem in the petroleum industry.
This innovation by the NPA will not just improve the petroleum product distribution system, but it will also go a long way towards the Ghana Beyond Aid agenda. It certainly would help the government in its effort to maximize revenue mobilization from petroleum products. Taxes and levies on petroleum products are major sources of revenue for government in pursuing its development agenda.
The Minister for Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, urged stakeholders in the petroleum industry to exhibit patriotism and join hands with the NPA to help curb illegal activities in the interest of the state.
If I'm a dealer, I'll quickly enroll into the scheme. Because the dealers I know tell me how dishonest some people they work with are, stealing from their coffers and bankrupting them even at times. So if I am a dealer and I want to pay my taxes, I want my revenues and my profits, I'll quickly come and enroll on this scheme.
A number of residents of Osu in the Greater Accra region who are thought to have consumed fishes that washed ashore at the Osu Castle Beach on Friday are yet to avail themselves to the authorities for medical examination. Meanwhile, the Fisheries Commission has so far identified 13 different species of fish stock as what was washed ashore at Osu and Axim.
The Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture, Mavis Hawakumsin, is asking residents and all others who may have consumed the fish to own up for monitoring to curb any health complications. Meanwhile, 38 of the dolphins that washed ashore at the Axim-bewire have been released back into the sea, while 25 others confirmed dead have been buried by a team of experts from the Environmental Protection Agency and the Fisheries Commission.
Animals or the dolphins which were found alive were released back into the sea. Those that were dead, in collaboration with the FDA, the EPA, and the Environmental Health Officer for Axim, we organized the dead ones onto a truck which were disposed of at the dump site of the Ismails municipality the following day. So we do not recommend the consumption of the dead dolphins given the situation that we have at hand. Our recommendation is that all fishers who have them in their possession should make them available to the Environmental Health Officer for proper disposal.
Meanwhile, the chairperson of the Convention People's Party, Nana Frimpomaa, who was at Axim at the time the dolphins washed ashore, has been explaining the role she played to prevent the locals from consuming them. According to her, they counted a total of 380 dolphins and not 120 as earlier reported.
Then from every angle they were coming, they came there in their numbers, coming as though something was chasing them. By the time we got close, we realized that each dolphin or each fish that came there, that came, had blood. Something as though they were spilling blood, oozing from the mouth or from the ears. I can't say if it's ears, because I was too afraid to really critically look. Because the moment I saw that they were not tuna, the whole story changed for us. Some of us have seen some of these things over the years. We've seen big fish and this. So I called somebody, the person said they are likely to be dolphins. I have read about dolphins. I know that they are more like mammals that even are close, save human beings when they get stranded upshore.
The Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Ghana has presented assorted products to the Teshi Community Clinic in Accra. The gift, according to officials of the company, is in recognition of the hard work of the staff.
The gift presentation, which coincided with the celebration of World Health Day, is to motivate staff of the Teshi Community Clinic to continue to serve humanity with compassion. The Human Resource Manager for Equatorial Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Ghana, Ms. Francois Cleland, explains the motivation behind the gift.
Today is World Health Day, and we are here to recognize the Teshi Community Clinic for the great work they've been doing in the community, and to give them a big echo for all the work the frontline workers have been doing for this clinic. We brought along some products, some latex gloves, face masks, soap, sanitizers, and of course, some of our products to refresh the staff of this community.
The Ghana Journalists Association says it will crack the whip on media houses that disregard ethics of the profession. The warning follows concerns that the two teenage suspects in the Kasua ritual killing of a 10-year-old boy may have been influenced by money rituals content they may have watched on television.
GJA President Roland Afelmoni says media houses that fail to abide by the ethical values of journalism will henceforth be sanctioned.
And in our final story, a number of drivers working for the members of parliament have decried what they say are very deplorable conditions of service.
According to the drivers, some of them receive as low as 300 cedis per month as salaries. What is worse, their employers, who are lawmakers, do not pay their mandatory Senate contribution or any pension scheme for them. One of the drivers, Ebo, said the drivers can barely take care of their families.
I'm the secretary to the MP Drivers Union in the Parliament House now. I think some of the drivers, their bosses are not paying their pay contribution. And these MPs are lawmakers. They know the law more than even the drivers.
Ask you, are the drivers paid by Parliament services or the MP personally?
The drivers, the MPs, we are paid by the MP personally.
Are you paid in cash, or you have like bank accounts that they transfer your salary?
We are paid in cash. We are paid in cash. Sometimes you beat the car and they count the money for you. Someone is taking 300 cedis in the Parliament House now, as I see.
Thank you for watching News in Brief. We'll see you again tomorrow with another edition. Stay safe, protect yourself from COVID-19, and follow all the protocols. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log on to Facebook at Daily Graphic Ghana and on YouTube at Graphic GH. I am Enoch Dafa Frimpomaa.